Hello everyone. In this video we are going to talk about the strict mode in JavaScript. As you know, JavaScript has no type safety definitions and users can input any types of data. So here we might need to make it dynamic and allow to handle the expected data types to make the debugging and error handling easier. For this case, we need to enable this strict mode. To enable the strict mode, we need the use strict command, which is introduced with ECMAScript 5. We can define it anywhere in the application. Also, we can define it in scoped. So, after this command, the code execution will be in strict mode and will be starting to the type checks. Now, let's start to make some exercises. First of all, I would like to define a variable which is inappropriate. For example, mistake var equals to 10, right? And let's try to log it. Mistake var. So, as you know, this is not a good way to define a variable, but JavaScript allows it. So, as you can see, we have the output. To avoid these kind of definitions, we can use strict mode here, and after it we will have an error. As you can see, mistake var is not defined. To fix it, we can make it a proper definition, as you can see. So now we have it. Let's try to assign some other value here. Mistake var equals to 15 this time. So normally, if it is a const, you can't assign another value. So assignment to constant value is an error here. So this is one of the example. Let's make another example. As you know, there are some reserved keywords in the programming languages in JavaScript. This is var, const, let. So we can't use these names as variable names. But if we don't have strict mode here, we can use them. For example, let's do it like this. Let equals true, right? And as you can see, there is no error. And whenever we run the application, we will see the response, as you can see. But whenever we enable the use strict, it will ask from us to change and make the assigning in proper way. So as you can see, unexpected strict mode reserved word. So we can make it const test, for example, and we run it, and now we have the response. Also, I would like to mention here, we can define the strict mode in scoped way, like this. For example, I can define a var equals TheCodeProgram. So this is an inappropriate way to make the definition, right? And now let's create a function, for example, to make it in scope. Test function, and we can enable it in use strict in the function. So whenever we run the here, we will not have any error, but whenever we run this function, then we will have the strict mode in this function. And let's try, for example, variable equals 10. So whenever I run the application, as you can see, it is throwing the error inside the variable, but not in the above wrong definition. So in this way, we also can use it in scoped way. But remember, we always need to define the strict mode at the beginning of the function or beginning of the application. This is the way to how to use it. Before I finish the video, I would like to mention some advantages of strict mode. In strict mode, we will have code optimizations and it provides faster execution. We will have better error handling during the execution and debugging will be for sure much easier. Whenever an error occurred, we will see them in the logs. We can also understand and analyze some unexpected behaviors of the application better. Strict mode prevents the deprecated features according to the ECMAScript standards. So, our code will be always ready for migrating to the new versions of standards. So, that was all for this video about strict mode in JavaScript. For more questions, let's meet in the comments. Happy coding!